Hey, guys, welcome to another office discussion. And it's somebody's fault that I'm doing it in the office. Oforukobo, Wadami Isaac Lashiri. But yeah, it's so good to be speaking with us once again. You have a bonus in this video, by the way, and you have to manage the sound. But just quickly want to talk about hating. Stop hating. Stop hating. As we grow, we tend to see that after all, we are not all on the same pedestal. People move on, some ahead of others, and yeah, sometimes it gets us questioning. But in all your questioning, stop hating, right? Stop hating. Don't hate on people who are moving on. Don't hate on people who are progressing with their lives. Don't hate on people who God has blessed. You know the story of Balaam, Balak, and the king. What king was that now? Like you know, I believe by now you know not to curse whom the Lord has blessed. And again, there's this popular quote of you can't attract what you speak against. You can't attract what you speak against. So stop hating, right? Rather, you want to embrace, you want to rejoice with these people. You learn from them, learn from those whom the Lord has blessed. Oh, how do you do it? How do you go about it? Don't be scared of asking about their process and all that. How do you do it? How has this come to be, right? You also want to pray for them that this thing that they are enjoying lasts long. You One thing I've learned about praying for like people who are ahead of me in life or in ways is that it helps me to keep my heart clean, because it just goes this way. Once you can train your heart to pray for them, your heart can't hate them. Do you understand? Train your heart to pray for them. The other point will be to train your heart generally. Speak to your heart when you're uncomfortable about like somebody's success or something. Is tell it to your heart. I am happy. I am not like that. I'm going to rejoice with those who rejoice, right? I am not going to be that person. I'm not going to be your own situation. Sometimes might allow you to question, you know, your positions with this person or the people's positions, their successes and all that, but you don't want to be that person. Rather, again, rejoice for those who are rejoicing. And I can only pray that the Lord bless you and great things comes your way as well. So see you in the next one. Okay, hi guys. I just really hope that this video is going to be very clear. I'm in a very serene environment and I felt like, you know what, let's do this. I'm not using my microphone, so you might have to bear with the sound that you may hear. But let's just talk briefly about doing what makes you happy. With this generation, it's like there's no middle ground. There is no, it's always the extreme. So now people have been talking about self-love. Okay, yeah, self-love, you know, the core scriptures, love your neighbor as yourself, emphasis on yourself. Okay, right? And it makes a lot of sense. You know, you have to be happy, you have to do what makes you happy and all that. But people, you see now that people are doing these things to the extreme. Detrimental to self, detrimental to people around them. Like, what does it mean? Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. You know what? Let me just tell you. In doing what makes you happy, there needs to be a whole lot of what does Jesus think? Will Jesus do this? In doing what makes you happy, there has to be a whole lot of how will this affect someone next to me, people close to me? How will this affect family? A whole lot of what effect does this have to do to my future? How is this tainting my future? How is this going to affect my future? A whole lot of that. So it's not just do what makes you happy. You give some thoughts to it. Adulthood means logical. It means you're logical. It means you should be logical. You should be able to think, right? So yeah, I encourage self-love. I encourage, a free time and all that, but at what cost? At what cost? A whole lot of people are making decisions these days that are just you just look and pass pay. Right? So at what cost are you making, are you finding self happiness? This thing called happiness, will it even last? Do you get? Also, do what makes you happy. You want to rest a little. At what cost? A lot of delayed gratification going on, a lot of no delayed gratification, instant gratification going on, spending your money impulsively, not caring what family thinks, not caring what God thinks. I mean, that's got to change. That's got to change. Be wise. Be wise. And I love you. Prayers, hugs, and kisses.